Hey, what is
Hey.
up, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Ben.
Hope you guys are having a good one. We're going to be coming at you live all day long. We're going to be streaming on our Pilot TVs, Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgame.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Both of our channel names are MegaSota.
Yeah, come check in on those all day, and we'll send out some extra luck to you guys on these broadcasts. It's gonna be a lot of fun today. We got some good jackpots to watch out for. I mean, we already have that jackpot $101 card. Minor gets switched up, so it goes out all the time, and it's a lot of fun there. So definitely check out jackpot $101 cards.
Oh yeah, we've been averaging like 3 jackpots a happy hour.
Right.
That's
I'm still
awesome.
trying to get that fabled 4 jackpot broadcast.
That'd be
Unfortunately, today I'm not on that. I'm trying to remember what we call it.
The jackpot hunter?
Not
hour?
the happy hour. That's what I meant by it. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't figure out happy hour. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not on the happy hour, so I can't try and get that fabled for jackpot broadcast.
That's all right. We'll have to see if Ian and Hot Take Higgins can give it out today. So if you guys come out at 4 p.m., that's when it kickstarts, and it'll be a lot of fun. But if you guys didn't know, we are getting Pilot TVs installed all over Minnesota. And so we've got them in locations like VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, the 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine, as well as Woodbury, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Neighbors Eatery, or Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Servicemen's Club, as well as the Big Ten Tavern.
Yeah, today we have a watch list for you guys. The Vikings Bingo 25-cent card, that jackpot's up to $1,938, and that's always 52 balls, so it's always really good odds there to get that big jackpot there. Jackpot $101 cards, the majors at $22,184, $843. Wow, that was a struggle, but it's a 53 ball count right now, so it's higher than even 52 balls, which is good looks. That means that it's gonna be growing really quickly now that it's getting up there. That jackpot $101 cards, minor is at $93 at 52 balls, so it's gonna go out pretty quickly at the beginning of that broadcast.
Oh yeah, if you hit it in 52 balls, you'll be taking home that major as well, so you'll get that $22,000 on top of that, just shy of $100. But if it doesn't go out in that first game, once it clicks over $100, that ball goes up by 4. So by the second or third game, that's going to be at a 56 ball count for you guys, and that's when things get interesting. So definitely come out to play our happy hour show tonight of Jackpot Hunter. But we're going to be checking into Maplewood, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like, and it's looking a lot better than the negative 22 that Mankato had yesterday. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's actually in the positive today. So yeah, in Maplewood. So this Friday here, our special Friday, we got 5 degrees and it's sunshine, cloudy mixed, a high near 5 degrees. Winds are southeastern at 10 to 15 miles per hour. So it's still going to be very chilly, but at least it's not below 0.
Yes, and you'll see at least some sun, which you got to take positives where you can in winter.
Exactly.
And it's going to be taking you into a nighttime with a low of 4 degrees. It's going to be pretty much cloudy, not much precipitation that you'll see, but the wind is going to be going about 10 to 20 miles per hour, so it's going to be a little breezy and really cold.
Yeah, definitely get bundled up and just maybe just get bundled up in one of your local bars and start playing some pilot games, because we got a lot of fun, because that Vikings Bingo, again, that 25-cent card, that $1,938, so definitely check it out. It's from 12 to 1 p.m., so right after we get done with this a Cup of Joe, you guys are probably, you might be rewatching it on Facebook, because we do post our little show here on Facebook, so definitely make sure you're on top of Vikings Bingo.
Oh yeah, that's when you guys are earning those points for the Twiking Zone, and things have been super, super crazy. There's just shakeups every single day, and it's been so much fun seeing how this season is kicking off. We had Lucky over at the Corner Pub jumping into our standings, tying it up with Bingo Win in 9th place, both with 9,000 points. And we also had Sin Bob jumping in from outside as well.
Yeah, Sinbob was unranked and got into a two-way tie with Elsa. I mean, it's ties on ties here.
Yeah.
Third place, we have a four-way tie. In second place, a previously unranked but, celebrity player, Scrub-Eye, jumped into second place. So, nice job to Scrub-Eye, and our high riser is in first place, Bryzo.
Oh, yeah. And on the location side of things, ties have been happening as well. We got Titans tied up with Sunshine Depot in 9th. We got Broadway Pizza and Blaine tied up with our place on 3rd. And it just goes from there. The craziness ensues with our total top 5 just jumping all around.
Yeah, it's been quite the mix-up. Lucky 13 in Bloomington was in 5th, now is in 6th. In 5th place, we have Smiley Tavern, who got bumped back from 4th place. And in the 4th place is now Atomic Star Tavern, who was in 2nd place. And Corky's Bar South Haven has went from 5th to 3rd. And American Legion Fridley went bumped up one from 3rd to 2nd. And in first, sticking in that first place spot to no one's surprise because they had such a big lead. It's VFW Spring Lake Park.
They got over 20,000 points yesterday. And so now, just from the 2nd place location, American Legion Fridley sitting with 28,000. VFW Spring Lake Park has 60,000 points right now. Such a heavy lead. And that is super important to get a leg up on the competition this early.
Exactly. It's going to be pretty easy for them to hold on to that lead and possibly be our #1 location if they can keep this going. I mean, they already have a 32,000 point lead there.
Definitely a big jump up. But if you guys are listening to what or if you're hearing what we're listening to right now, we're listening to a little bit of the Roaring 20s. But it is super, super fun game because, are you ready?
No. If you hear that, that is actually the Roaring 20s game.
Time traveling.
Time traveling.
Yep, and now we are in 2020 with our futuristic music.
Yes, because this represents 2020 already.
Oh yeah.
Proper. It's a good looking game. It's a lot of fun. I mean, just that being able to switch times is like
super
switch up
fun.
themes to whatever you want it to be is kind of cool.
And it's such different graphics on like the 20 side compared to the 2020 side. I really like it.
Yeah, and I like how they did 2 different music for it. Like they didn't just do one basic music and then you just kind of switched over. But no, they have 2 different distinct sounds to both of them. It's a lot of fun there.
Oh yeah.
But if you aren't all about time traveling and the 20s, you may just want to go check out one of our other ETAB games. We have over 50 different charitable ETAB games. You can play any time to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games of small bets will do 50 cents and $5 and awesome bonus and free play rounds. So definitely go check out our ETABs. We're going out jackpots there all the time.
All the time. They're 85% payout. And with our extreme lounges that keep coming out for all of our different games, there is something to check out for everyone. But if you want to stick to our regularly scheduled bingo, we've got our Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card edition coming at you from 1 to 4 today like it is always. We got a mega of $29,229 with a 48 ball coverall. We got a major of $3,188 with a 50 ball coverall, as well as a minor that went out on the last game yesterday. Starting clean slate today at 0 with a 52 ball count. But once that goes up to $50, that ball count goes up to 56, and that keeps growing every $50.
Yeah, it is a great look over there. I mean, we liked it so much that we gave it to the Jackpot Hunter $1 card miner as well. So, but speaking of adding stuff on or changing things up, that Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 p.m., I mean, it got switched up, not in itself, but because it got added another game. So we have 2 games of Lucky 4 Bingo each day, but the first one's at 4 p.m., and it's at over $51,000, at super close to $52,000 there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it is getting up in money. So if you're going to be there for the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards, which is from 4 to 6, you should throw a couple bucks at Lucky 4 Bingo.
Oh yeah, because right after those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, we have another game of that Lucky 4 Bingo for you guys. So you get 2 chances at that just shy of $52,000 jackpot, which is a ton of fun. But while you're playing that $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, you got huge prizes of like $100,000 on that mega up for grabs. We got a major of $22,843 and a minor of $93 starting out today. And if you take home that minor at a 52 ball count, you'll be taking home that major as well, as that is at a 53 ball count. That's also how you're getting those points for the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Right, and speaking of getting points for those Jackpot Hunter standings, we have those standings for you guys right now.
They're crazy.
And they are crazy because, let me see here, 7th place has probably the largest tie I have ever seen, ever. But it's 8 players.
Yep.
8-player tie in 7th place right now. And that's not where the ties end, because in 5th place we have a 2-way tie, and in 2nd place we have a 3-way tie. So it's ties all the way up until 1st place.
Oh yeah, things are crazy. We've got Kevin, Kev, Steve, Jackson 5, 69 T-Bird, Lucky Leroy, Help Me, as well as Felicia, all tied up in 7th with 5,000 points.
Yeah, and we have Tom and Not Lucky tied up in 5th, and Elsa, Bacon, Win Please all tied up in 2nd place. And then that 1st place player who's been dominating for a little bit here, it's Bobo.
Definitely killing it so far. I had a strong lead last season, finished out on top of our leaderboard last season, and hoping to do a little repeat of it this one, I see. But I have to say, I'm rooting for Bacon.
Oh, yeah. It's hard not to root for Bacon.
I know.
Yeah, it's good looks there. But we got location standings as well. In 8th place, we have a 3-way tie. We do have another shakeup happening in 4th place.
Oh, yeah. We had Sunshine Depot tying it up with Concordia Lanes. Now both of them in 4th place together, both with 14,000 points. But we have our number. We also had Duff's Tavern on Main in 3rd, tying it up with Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in 2nd as well. Now both with 20,000 points. But our number 1 location is just shy of that 25,000 point club.
Oh, yeah. It's Corner Bar Good Q in 1st place with 24,000 points. Yeah, we just talked about how that Lucky 4 Bingo has a 2nd game. That Lucky 4 Bingo 2nd game's at 6 p.m. and that is right after that is Skull Bingo. I mean, immediately after that.
Immediately after, going all the way till 10 p.m. uninterrupted tonight for you guys. They're $1 cards, like always. We got a coverall of $17,942, or no, $972 at that 50 ball coverall. We got a large stream of $15,623 at a 43 ball coverall, as well as a line prize starting out today at $68 at a 10 ball coverall for you.
Yeah, it is great looks there for Skull Bingo. Skull Bingo is always a lot of fun. But we also have those PGL nights, which are a lot of fun themselves. But you're going to have to wait till next Tuesday to have another PGL night.
This Sunday.
Oh, wait, this Sunday, I forgot, because this is actually one of our most exciting Viking game days yet. Not because, it's going to be that exciting of a game, but because it is our last Vikings game day for a little bit now. So you definitely want to go check it out this Sunday. We have our facing off against the Bears. Yeah, it's going to be... we're going to be hitting you 30 minutes before kickoff this Sunday. When is kickoff time?
Kickoff happens right at noon, so game day is going to be getting started at 11:30 for you guys.
There you go. So 11:30. Jay Higgs and Ian are going to be hitting you guys up with some fantastic Vikings information and Vikings game day announcing. So.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. But we are finishing up our first week of season 11 with our PGL days, and so next week starts off our 2nd week of the season. And on Tuesday, be prepared for MegaSota game night. It happens at 6:40 every single Tuesday for you guys. It's a ton of fun, a ton of tournament style games. Tony and Nikki really love that night. It's a ton of fun with a great crowd that comes out, and it's got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that ends off that night.
Yeah, that Jackpot Jungle coverall is at $16,840. It's a 54 ball count there on that's the 25-cent cards, right? Or that's the $1
nope,
cards.
Those are the $1 cards. Oh, yeah.
Apologies, $1 cards there. Still really, really great odds for $16,840. So definitely go check out that MegaSota game night and that Jackpot Jungle coverall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's better odds than the Vikings bingo with that 54 ball count.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you really can't beat it. But we also have our Wild Wednesday. It's back and better than ever. We just had one on Wednesday night, and it seemed to have helped the Wild a little bit as well. But come out next Wednesday night at 7. It'll be going until 9 p.m. And we got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that ends out that night as well. The 52-ball coverall. These are the 25-cent cards, and you'll get a chance at $8,568.
Yep, it is great odds for 25-cent cards, and we just went over how you can get a lot of PGL points, because those nights are, I think, the best way to get PGL points.
Yeah, some of the only ways.
Exactly. So you guys definitely want to show up for that.
Oh, yeah.
And play some PGL games, but you can only get those points if you're signed up. So please sign up at pgl.world. Again, that's pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points and access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter. That has a lot of great information at pgl.world. Please sign up.
Oh yeah, definitely sign up. And we had a couple newcomers that had the right idea, like C Hunt 72, Baby Huey 45, Ordofet, Feister, L Pen, Drea, Scout, P Stain, as well as D Ickard.
Yep, there we go.
Definitely some creative names.
Yeah, we're getting, every time I see those names, I always think, can I get any stranger, or can we get even more creative? And it always does.
Yeah, no, I see really mundane ones during Vikings bingo, because I'm usually here at lunchtime every day. But on those PGL nights, like when I was there last night, people get really creative.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely. It's probably because we get, that is one of our most exciting nights of the week. Is always those PGL nights.
People just get a little rowdy.
Yeah,
that's when they get weird.
No. But yeah, we just talked about, earning PGL points, getting them assigned to your account. But we'll also talk about another way for you guys to get PGL points with those e-tip boards. So, we have that Vikings versus Bear games. This Vikings versus Bears Sunday game, January 9th here. You can pick 5 squares for that game. Points are awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter, and you can play for free in the Player Connect app to earn some PGL points here. Just launch the app and select that sports link. So yeah, that Vikings versus Bears e-tip board is in the sports link that's right above your profile icon, so definitely go check it out. It's
foolproof. So once you sign up at pgl.world, you'll have that login. So download that Player Connect app, get on there, and get yourself some PGL points, like R278, who took home 2,000 PGL points on the last Vikings game.
Yeah, that's great stuff for R278, but I would like to share the information that you can do this all the way up until the Vikings game day. So
until kickoff.
Yeah, it may have sounded that you could only do it during the Vikings game day that day, but no, you can do it all the way up until Sunday. So yeah, definitely get them done. Those squares are getting taken up, so you can only pick the ones you want. If not very many people.
I have to pick mine.
Exactly. So maybe you want to get onto it before Jordy picks because she
I
takes all the lucky ones. So yeah, but we just talked about earning PGL points, PGL nights, a lot of PGL stuff. So we're gonna hit you with the standings here, and we're gonna be be done with the PGL stuff for you guys.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because I know you guys are sick of it, but we'll quickly go over it here. There's not many shakeups here. Actually, no shakeups at all.
Yep, we just got done with our 2 PGL days of this week, and so yesterday was the lull, and so we're gonna wait and see how Sunday shakes things up.
Right. Yes. Sunday will be a big day for PGL points, but Bam Bam is still in first place there with a good lead.
Oh yeah, but on the location side of things, we still got Roadside Bar and Grill in Borup, who did that awesome jump up from 9th place all the way to 1st yesterday. Still holding that spot down, obviously, because there wasn't a chance to earn PGL points yesterday, but they have definitely got a nice little run up. But only about 55,000 points behind them is Blasco's Embassy Bar, and I know that may seem like a lot, but that can be added up in a single PGL night.
Right, and our Facebook page has a lot of great information on it. You should probably go give it a like and a follow.
Absolutely.
It's got a link tree with links to bar locations and more, so definitely go check out our Facebook page.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see all of the links to our social medias that you can interact with, as well as that's a great place to send in all of your guys' player pictures. But we want to tell you guys a little bit about the charity this week, and it is the Waseca Slate and Cutter Festival. That's going to be getting started on January 22nd, going all the way till March 5th for you guys. The Waseca Slate and Cutter Festival is a fun escape from the winter after holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, parades, this is the event for you. We have activities for all ages.
And it is going on until March 6th.
I think.
6th or 9th. I'm pretty sure it's the
Yes.
6th though, but that's still a long time
Oh,
for
yeah.
this festival to be going on. So
It's a ton of fun.
if you're near there, go check it out. And that location to support that charity that is always being a charity no matter what time of the year it is, you can support them by going to Barton's on Main.
Absolutely, but you might want to check out this festival because they'll have super fun activities like a Frosty the Snowman contest. You can play some bridge, there's going to be a medallion hunt, or even a coloring contest. So definitely go check out their website to see all of the full event details. But we're going to be coming at you guys in just 10 minutes to play a little bit of Vikings bingo.
Yeah, we'll see you guys then. And remember, when you guys play pilot games, your community wins.
Have a good one.
Saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
How's it going? Welcome to some Vikings bingo. And
yeah.
That's right. We're going to get right into the first game here in about 20 seconds. So definitely get enrolled. You want to get a chance at that jackpot worth $1,947. It's pretty good. You can get it in 52 balls or less like always. But I am one of the co-hosts, John, and this is the other one.
This is co-host Ben. It is a cool fact that my real name actually is John.
That's right.
So it is kind of a double John broadcast.
It's in a way John squared.
Exactly.
That's right. But right now we are live on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app as well. Our channel name on both of those places is MegaSota. But it looks like we are rolling in on this game. We got slow motion in, trying to get a win. We got No Show. We got Steve. Hello, everybody. Remember, you can check in on any of our broadcasting platforms, and we'll send you out a little bit of luck. But yeah, we have a little bit of news regarding the $1 minor jackpot on the Jackpot Hunter. But there is a line prize going out to Steve over at Our Place on 3rd, and TG Vikes over at Kazi's Tavern, both taking away that line prize. Nice job.
Oh, yeah, and you were just talking about that Jackpot Hunter $1 minor. Yeah, I got switched up. Now it goes up 4 balls every $50, and it starts at 52 balls. So, I mean, it's just going out all the time now. We have 3 jackpot broadcasts all the time there.
That's right.
So definitely go check it out. We're still looking to see if we can get that fabled 4 or even 5 jackpot broadcasts, which I've never seen or experienced before. So I'm looking forward to seeing if we can possibly have that happen. But we had some more great news for you guys, and it's all new stuff with these Pilot TVs that are going out to locations.
That's right.
So we have some locations that we're highlighting right now, and there's a lot of locations that we're hoping to highlight in the future, because a lot more TVs are going out. But we're starting off with VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frankie's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine, Dino's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria in Public Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, CBI Servicemen's Club, and the Big Ten Tavern all have new Pilot TVs.
Awesome. Welcome to the family, everybody. Hopefully those shiny new Pilot TVs are working out well for you. But before we get further into this stuff, we got Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away that large M. Nice job, Tom. But yeah, we did not give out a jackpot yesterday. I think other than just the kind of the minor jackpots on the Jackpot Hunter. Other than that, I don't think we gave out any. But that means we are 10 for the week and 10 for season 11. So it's gonna start up soon. This kind of this rush of jackpots. I can feel it. Feel it in the air.
I always know when there's a day that we don't have jackpots that went out. That just means that it's gonna be a good jackpot day the next day.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
we got Deborah from VFW Spring Lake Park. VFW Spring Lake Park getting a lot of play these days. But Deborah got $9 on a 633 ball count there. So nice job to Deborah. We got some information to hit with you guys, because the Facebook page has a lot of information on it. Definitely go check it out. I mean, give it a like and a follow. You can search up Pilot Games and you'll see our logo there. It's got weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player picks, and a lot more there.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So definitely check out all that stuff, especially that website link we got on Facebook, too. It's our link tree. It has links to bar locations, our other social medias, and a lot more than that, too. And, of course, you can always message us directly, and we will be more than happy to help you out with any issues you might have. So we have about 2.5 minutes to get enrolled for this next game, and in the meantime, we're going to let you know what's in store for this bingo daily schedule. So what we got going on every day in the bingo day.
Oh, yeah.
But we start off every day with that with this Vikings bingo.
It's happening right now.
That's right. The 25-cent cards. We play this from 12 to 1 p.m. And as you can see, that jackpot, it is nearing $2,000 almost. And you can get it in 52 balls or less. It's definitely not a bad deal right right there.
Oh, yeah.
But right after this, we got the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m. You got that Mega rolling in already at $29,000. Okay, and 48 balls or less, so it's possible. That's a very strong possibility you can get that.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the Major it's looking pretty good too. It's at $3,188, and you can get that in 50 balls or less. And that Minor, it's that new payment system. So every 50 bucks, it rises in like a four ball count. So right now, it probably went out on the very last game yesterday. So it's reset. It is you can get it at 52 balls or less to win. And then once it reaches 50 bucks, it gets up to 56 balls and so on.
Yeah. So it's a good look over there at that 25-cent cards for Jackpot Hunter. But also a good look is that Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 p.m. right after that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards there. Lucky 4 Bingo's at over $51,000. It's at $51,925 there, almost $52,000. So I mean, it is large there. And if you're going to be there for the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards from 4 to 6, show up for that Lucky 4 Bingo. And especially because you only get 2 tries these days. So I mean, you got better odds because it used to just be 1 time. So you had to show up, or you weren't going to get it for the rest of the day. But now we've got 2 chances. But yeah, that Jackpot Hunter $1 cards is from 4 to 6, and that Mega's at $100,000, 43 balls. And it's Lumen in the background. But that Major's at $22,843 right now, 53 balls. So that's gone up. It used to be 52 balls for a little bit there, and so now it is at 53 balls. Great odds, and that just means that it started into its snowball. Whenever I see it get to 53 balls, that's when it really starts to really snowball and start getting that ball count rising and that chances of people getting it out. That Minor's at $93 at 52 balls right now, so it's looking pretty good to go out pretty soon. I mean, it's almost at $100,000, which gets it up to 56 balls, which is really great odds.
That's right. That is definitely pretty good odds. But right after that, we do have that extra Lucky 4 Bingo game at 6 p.m. You can get another chance at that jackpot worth over 51 grand. And then from 6 to 10 p.m. tonight, there's no interruptions because, speaking of interruptions, there it is. That's the winner, Elsa, over at Titan Sports Saloon, taking away that Lion prize. Nice job, Elsa. But Skull Bingo tonight will not have any interruptions. It will be running completely from 6 to 10 p.m. So you can get a chance at that coverall of $17,972. That's in 50 balls or less to win. Then the large frame, that is at $15,623. That's at 43 balls or less to win. And then the line prize is at about $68, and that's in 10 balls or less to win. That line prize, it builds up pretty fast, so definitely keep an eye out on that one while you're going after the large frame of the coverall. But speaking of, those interruptions that typically do interrupt Skull Bingo,
yes.
Every Tuesday we got MegaSota Game Night. It starts at 6:40 like it does every Tuesday. And on the finale of that one, the Jackpot Jungle finale, it has the coverall of, you can win it in 54 balls or less. And the prize is worth $16,840. So definitely a pretty good one right there.
Oh, yeah, and those PGL nights don't stop. I mean, that next day we have that Wild Wednesday, which is 7-9 every Wednesday. That Jackpot Jungle 25-cent card edition coverall is at 52 balls, $8,568. So really great odds for 25-cent cards at that $8,568 jackpot there. But this week, we went past the MegaSota game night and we went past the Wild Wednesday, but we still have that Vikings game day this Sunday, and it's our final Vikings game day because we are out of, unfortunately, the playoff contention. We do play the Bears this Sunday at 12 p.m., which means we're going to be hitting you 30 minutes before kickoff, which is, if you're doing your math correctly, 11:30.
That is correct, but we do have a winner on the large M. 2 winners. We got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon and Sin Bob over at Quirky's Bar, South Haven. Nice job, Elsa and Sin Bob. But yeah, those are all of our PGL days, so definitely check all of them out. But we got King Bill over the Lucky Lure being the only winner on the coverall. Nice job, nice. King Bill, taking away the coverall prize.
He is the king.
He is the king. That's right, but we do have 2 national days today.
Only two.
And they have nothing to do with each other at all. So let's get right into them. I'll let you take away the first one.
All right, we got National Bobblehead Day. So each year on January 7th, the National Bobblehead Day recognizes a day of celebrating for all spring-connected head bobbing figurines. For over 100 years, bobbleheads have been entertaining, fascinating fans and collectors. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes too. Bobbleheads commemorate iconic teams, movies, and cartoon characters individually. They present some of our most exciting athletes or thrilling television and movie characters. So, yeah, if you're into bobbleheads, you got a couple bobbleheads, it's your day today. So
yeah, that's right. Good job. You did it. You collected some bobbleheads. but I feel like bobbleheads are kind of like the same as like Funko Pops. You know what I mean? Just kind of like I literally have a Funko Pop that is like a bobblehead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's like Thanos from the Avengers. Yeah, no, his head literally bobbles and everything. That's funny now.
Oh, so it is your day today. You have a bobblehead.
I have a bobblehead. I think I actually might. I think my other one has a bobblehead too. I think I actually have 2 bobbleheads.
You have 2 bobbleheads?
Yeah.
I mean, you're practically a collector at this point.
I am kind of, but I'm halfway there.
Halfway there. Yeah.
But that's funny. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, no, the 2 one I kind of have like a movie villain thing going on right now. I have Thanos and then I have Emperor Snoke from Star Wars.
Gotcha.
Those are the 2 ones that I have.
All right. Well, there you guys have it.
That's pretty
He
funny.
has bobbleheads of villains. So
that's right. Yeah, but maybe let us know what bobbleheads or little figurines you guys got going on. Because those are actually pretty interesting ones. Like especially I like the sports bobbleheads. Those are pretty funny.
Yeah, those are pretty funny. I've seen a couple bobbleheads for like movies. Like I saw one the other day. I'm pretty sure for Christmas because it was like the family Lampoon's Family Christmas Vacation or whatever.
National Lampoon.
Yeah. It was a Christmas Vacation one.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's actually pretty funny stuff. But definitely let us know what bobbleheads you guys got going on. But meanwhile, we will be getting into the next national day because it is National Tempura Day. And on January 7th, National Tempura Day encourages us to celebrate with a dish made with a tempura batter. This Japanese fare includes either seafood or vegetables dipped in batter and deep fried. Where did tempura originate? No one really knows. What we do know is back in 1549, Portuguese sailors arrived in Japan and introduced a way of battering and frying food that is now infused into the culture.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, so I guess like they introduced like battering and frying food, and then like someone made up like the like tempura. Again, they don't really know where exactly originated. Okay.
You know what could happen is that the Portuguese sailors just like were trying to just deep fry it and couldn't figure out how to actually deep fry it. And so then they're like it's a new way of deep frying.
It's a new way of deep frying.
Yeah. They like messed it up a little bit and they're like it's new.
This is just a different way of doing it. Me when I burn my toast. It's a different type of toast.
I just really like burn.
Yeah, that's right. But we do have a winner on the line prize. It is No Show over at McPete's Sports Bar and Grill in Big Lake, taking away the line prize. Nice job, No Show. But we do have a little bit of Twins news to get into. They're updating the stadium and stuff pretty soon with all those new LED screens. That's pretty awesome. I know they're really looking into changing up the team in this offseason as soon as like this lockdown stuff is over, which I'm not really sure what's going on with that, so I don't know. But yeah, definitely some cool stuff. I think the Twins are gonna look pretty good going into this next season, especially coming off of a losing season where it's kind of knocked some sense into them. Where it's like, okay, we need to change some stuff up. So yeah, and the Twins, they're not a bad franchise at all. They're a pretty winning franchise, especially in the past like 20 years or so. So definitely pretty cool. So hopefully we can see some more winning soon. But as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. Play Twins Win today wherever Pilot Games are played. It's a lot of fun. That's right.
Yeah, and we're in the Vikings bingo right now, so this is kind of the Vikings zone. But we have we've also teamed up with the Twins, and every so often, we have, I don't know where the Twins zone would be, but
I don't know. Target Stadium.
Target Stadium
Target
is the
Field?
Twins zone.
That is the
field.
Twins zone,
Oh,
Target
goodness.
Field.
We've combined our Vikings partnership up with the Twins partnership. Wow, this is a long build-up for the Vikings, the Twiking zone here. But yeah, we are in the Twiking zone. Yeah, before we go over the Twiking zone, to add on to this build-up for this, we have Scrub Eye for American Legion Fridley with $6. Yeah, nice job, Scrub Eye there. But yeah, we'll quickly go over these player standings for you guys. In ninth place, we have a two-way tie with Lucky and Bingo Win. Lucky's from Corner Pub, the second, and Bingo Win is from Howie's Corner Bar, both with 9,000 points.
Sweet. But we do got a winner. It's Lori over at Stubby's Tavern, and Albany taking away $9 on that coverall prize. Nice job, Lori.
Yeah, nice job there. We have two-way tie in seventh, so ties on ties. In seventh place, it's Simbob from Corky's Bar South Haven. Simbob was previously unranked, jumping in there, and we just saw Simbob up there on the screen a second ago, right?
Very true.
So we have also this other player as well, Elsa from Titan Sports Saloon, went from 6th place to 7th place, but that's not too bad of a jump back because it has been so funky with these ties. So definitely two-way tie for Elsa and Simbob there. But in 3rd place, we have a 4-way tie. So it is Steve from our place on 3rd, Rodway from Broadway's Pizza Blaine, SNS from American Legion Fridley, Chili from Smiley's Tavern, all with 11,000 points there in 3rd place. And they used to be in a 4-way tie in 2nd, but Scrub Eye, we just saw him out there getting some points. Scrub Eye jumped from unranked into 2nd place from American Legion Fridley with 14,000 points. And in 1st place right now, it's Brizo from Atomic Star Tavern with 16,000 points.
Wow. Yeah, no, these standings are getting pretty crazy already. Only like about a week or so into the season. So definitely some fun stuff. But we got the location standings too to get into. And we'll get right into them because in 9th place, we got a two-way tie. It's between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Sunshine Depot in Elk River. They both have 10,000 points in 9th place. Now in 7th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine and our place on 3rd, both tied up with 11,000 points. They both are in 7th place. Now up next, in 6th place, we got Lucky's 13 Bloomington. Lucky's 13 Bloomington has 12,000 points. Now 5th place, we got Smiley Tavern over in New Ulm, and Smiley Tavern has 15,000 points. In 4th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 19,000 points. In 3rd place, jumping from 5th to 3rd, that's a pretty decent jump right there. It's Corky's Bar in South Haven, and they have 20,000 points now. Now in 2nd place, we got American Legion Fridley over in Fridley with 28,000 points. And they jumped up from 3rd place to 2nd place, so moving up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But they have quite a while to go before they catch up with 1st place, which is insane to say. I mean, it's only been a week, and they already have this much of a lead. But in 1st place, it is VFW Spring Lake Park. They have a lead of 32,000 points over 2nd place, and they have 60,000 points. So definitely some pretty crazy stuff.
It's crazy stuff there. I mean, VFW Spring Lake Park, with that dominating of a lead can really control this location standings for a long time. And yeah, the crazy part is that when you were looking at it, they don't have anybody in the top 10. But it's not too crazy to me because I have been seeing so many players from VFW Spring Lake Park out and playing. So not quite into that top 10, but there's just been such a team effort that VFW Spring Lake Park has been dominating right now.
It's impressive, I gotta say. When you don't have a single player in the top 10 and you're still like 1st overall by that much of a margin, some pretty crazy stuff from VFW Spring Lake. So definitely keep it up, everybody playing at the VFW Spring Lake Park. But right now we are getting into a little bit of outside of the bingo world here at Pilot because we have a lot of E-Tab games. To be exact, we have like over 50 different charitable E-Tab games, and they are all a lot of fun. You can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. what would you say is probably like your favorite E-Type game right now?
Oh, it's gotta be Going Bananas.
Going
But
Bananas.
yeah, we have a winner here. It's Nelly from Eagles Rochester getting $5. Nice job, Nelly.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, Going Bananas is your favorite. Okay, I can see that one. I'd say is it called Diver Down?
Divers Down.
Divers Down.
Diver Down.
Yeah, that's the one I like. I like that one. I think it feels like a little. I feel like they went back and updated it a little bit.
Yes, they for sure did.
It looks a little bit more like I don't know, streamlined almost. I don't know.
And maybe it didn't, but last time I checked on it,
like it looked. It was nice looking. I liked it.
Yeah. No, Divers Down is a really cool one. That one is it's probably a pretty close second. I like Lucky Lures a lot as well.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think of who would be up there, with also Going Bananas.
Oh, I got to say, I mean, like, there are a couple unreleased ones that we have that I really like are in my top 5 probably, but we can't talk about those yet.
Is I'm pretty sure
classified information.
Tokyo Legends or Tokyo.
Oh yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's Tokyo. I think it is Tokyo Legends.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool as well. I like that one a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of different charitable type that are great. Like I could probably just start thinking up of other ones that I'm like, oh, this one as well. So they're all really
Honky Tonk
cool.
Heroes. That's a fun one.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Yeah, that one's fun. But we do have a winner. It's Vern 1 over at Woody's Bar and Grill in Bayport, taking away that large M. Nice shot, Vern 1. But definitely, check out all those other different charitable E-Type games. They are all a lot of fun. Let us know which one is your favorite because all of them have a pretty specific theme. Like they're not really, none of them are the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely some cool ones in there. But before we go further, we got TG Vikes over at Cosby's Tavern in Grant taking away that coverall prize and their second win of the day. Nice job, TG Vikes.
Yeah, and I would like to explain if you go over to Going Bananas. The reason why I like it personally is because it's got monkeys.
It's got monkeys.
I like monkeys and apes and gorillas, so I that's why I like it. So if you're going over there and you're like, this just is like a jungle with monkeys in it, and
it's like that's why I like it.
There's
a lot of monkeys. That's so funny. But yeah, definitely, it is a fun one. It is pretty funny. But so when you're like looking at all of our different things we got here at Pilot Games, whether you're playing our E-Tabs or you just our straight bingo games like this Vikings bingo you might be playing right now, and obviously our PGL days as well. Those are all a lot of fun, but to participate in specifically the PGL days, you got to sign up on pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players, they compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great info in it. And so yeah, definitely if you're playing on PGL nights and you're like, oh, well, I'm playing right now, but not even earning any points. Well, make an account and you can start earning points and getting on those leaderboards and stuff. And so, yeah, definitely a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
But we have a lot of new players that did exactly just that recently. And we're going to spotlight them really quick, throw a little beginner's luck over them, so they can start getting in those PGL points early.
It's we're starting off with C Hunt 72, Baby Huey 45, Ordo Fett, Feister, Elpen, Dre, Eski Howe. We got P-Stain from somewhere. P-Stain and Dykert?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, there we go.
Got some interesting names today.
Yes.
Some odd ones. Definitely, but welcome to the family, everybody. Hopefully just hoping to see some big jackpots from all you guys soon. But definitely, a little something to do. But right when you sign up onto the Player Connect app, you can choose those 5 squares for the e-tip boards for the Vikings versus Bears this Sunday, January 9th. Points are going to be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarters. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season 11. If you win, just launch up the app and select Sports Link, and you are all good to go. And we had one winner on the e-tip boards last week, and it was R278, taking home 2,000 PGL points. So definitely good job, R278. But speaking of all this PGL stuff, got some PGL standings to get into because just last night we had Wild Wednesday, so that affected the standings a little bit. We'll have to see where everybody is at. But I'll take the players right off the bat. So let's get right into this top 10 and see where people are at. Because in 10th place, we got Worksies over at Moose Lodge Wade Park with 66,000 points. And in 9th place, we got Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 71,000 points. In 8th place, we got Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 74,000 points. And in 7th place, we got Lou Bear over at VFW St. James with 77,000 points. In 6th place, it is Nene over at VFW Austin with 77,000 points, but with like a 200-point lead over Lou Bear, so pretty close there. But in 5th place, we got BT Hodgeman over at Boulevard Bar and Grill with 81,000 points. In 4th place, we got Lulu over at American Legion Fridley with 94,000 points. In 3rd place, it is Wet Santa over at Clive's Roadhouse in Rogers with 99,000 points. Now heading into the 100,000 point club, we got in 2nd place RCD over in Beck's Pub with 111,000 points. In 1st place, we got Bam, or not Bam, just Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 126,000 points. But speaking of big-time players, we got Scrub Eye taking away that line prize over at American Legion Fridley. Nice job, Scrub Eye.
Yeah, nice job, Scrub Eye, and to all those players staying in those top 10 there.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we got some interesting location standings as well to hit up with you guys. In 10th place, we have Sheps on 6th, and Brainerd with 197,000 points. 9th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern and Mankato with 203,000 points. In 8th place, it's American Legion Ashby with 204,000 points. 7th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 204,000 points. But you know, with 905 points added on there.
Yeah.
But we have 6th place American Legion Cleveland with 256,000 points. In 5th place, it's VFW Northfield with 256,000 points, but just a couple points over there. I mean, there's virtual ties here basically.
Yeah,
these,
there's like
a lot of these. And this is the PGL standings, right? So all these points like are earned so fast. So that's like, you know, when you see the e-tip boards there, I mean, that can get you another leg up on the game. It literally can make you pass players.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking to yourself, 2,000 points isn't much for me to do the e-tip boards, when the standings are this close, it could give you just that boost that you need. But anyways, we have 4th place LJ's in Milton with 282,000 points. In 3rd place is the VFW Austin with 299,000 points. Just outside of that 300,000 point club.
And we got a couple winners already on the large M and the coverall. Taking them both is Willissa over at Willard's Bar of Bacchus, taking that $8 cover, not the $8 large M and the $12 coverall. Nice job, Willissa.
Yeah, nice job to Willissa there. But yeah, in 2nd place we have Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 315,000 points. In 1st place, it's Roadside Bar and Grill in Borup with 370,000 points.
Awesome. Nice job, everybody, in the location standings. You guys are all doing pretty good. But now, outside of these PGL standings, we have a little bit of wild news while you guys are getting enrolled for this next game. Got about 2 hours. You got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to do that. So let's hear some good news about about our wild, and let's see. So we are now 20, 10, and 2 after that victory that we had. So let's see what happened. So Kirill Kaprizov ended up scoring in his 4th straight game. Matt Boldy got a goal in his NHL debut, and the Minnesota Wild snapped a 5-game skid with a 3-2 win over the Boston Bruins just last night. Boldy, who played at Boston College last season and grew up about 20 miles southwest of Boston in Millis, Massachusetts, put Minnesota up 3-1 with a goal 12 minutes and 26 seconds into the second period. And the Wild hung on for their first win since December 9th over the San Jose Sharks. The Wild had 5 games postponed due to COVID-19 protocols since that victory. Nico Sturm also scored for Minnesota, and Capo Kakkonen also had 36 saves for the Wild, who lost Kaprizov midway through the second period after he was hit from behind. So hopefully Kaprizov is okay after that little hit he had in the second period. Hopefully there was nothing serious from that. But yeah, awesome to see that. Capo was doing really good. Nico Sturm got a goal, and Matt Boldy in his NHL debut ended up getting a goal, so that's really good news. Definitely a really all-around solid victory that we had last night over a pretty good team in the Bruins.
Yes, definitely great stuff. That score ended up being 3-1.
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we ended up winning it. A lot of people doubted us. Yeah, they were saying that we weren't going to be able to beat the Bruins there. A lot of people overestimating what the Bruins could do to our Wild team. But yeah, that we did get under that over there.
Yeah.
So I think that we were saying that we were probably going to get over.
Like 6?
Over 6 points total.
Okay.
And it ended up being 5 there. So
hey, you got the under. Our defense was able to tangle them up pretty good, so I like to see that. Able to keep them to 3-1, and then ended up probably letting up a late goal. But hey. That's some awesome stuff. Awesome news to see. But this Saturday, we have another game against the Capitals, and the Capitals are doing pretty good this season, too. They have just as many wins with 4 less losses, but they have like 6 more losses from ties, which is like a weird statistic. I'm not really too sure.
Yeah, if you're into hockey and you know exactly what that, the not losses and not wins, but like when we were reading up on it, it was
like a loss from penalty points, like when they're tied up or something. It was weird.
Yeah, it was like the overtime loss.
Yeah, so so I think it has less to do with like wins and losses. I think it's just kind of like another part of the record to like determine like standings and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I guess so they would probably so I feel like an overtime loss probably counts less than a real loss, so they would probably be above us in the standings. But before we go further, we do have Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley with that Lion Prize win. Nice job, Scrub Eye. He's going pretty crazy. I think that's already the hat trick for him.
Well, Scrub Eye definitely getting a lot of points here. I can check up really quick, or if Nikki could, and we haven't mentioned it before, but yeah, Nikki's on production side for us. So when you guys chat with us on any of those websites like Twitch or YouTube Live, you'll be talking to Nikki, and Nikki will be talking to us. So shout out to Nikki. Thank you for being on production side for us. But yeah, let me see how many times Scrub Eye has won.
That's right, but I'll take a look at what these Wild are doing with the Capitals. So we are playing them Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, it is. There we go. We got Nikki checking in saying that it was the hat trick for Scrub Eye.
Awesome. Nice job, Scrub Eye. Already in this only what is it, a game number 6? That's awesome stuff. So definitely good job. But definitely come on and tune in for this game on Saturday when we verse the Capitals. That will definitely be a fun game. It is at 6 p.m. But as you guys know, we did here at Pilot Games, we did team up with the Minnesota Wild. You can play that E-Type game, Let's Go Wild, today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars. So definitely go ahead and do that. It's a pretty fun one. But we are now 46 balls drawn in on this one. Let's see if we can hopefully get out this jackpot. It only takes 52 balls, and it isn't okay. So we're 1 ball away from the large M, and that could mean that we're 1 ball away from the coverall too. You never know. So we'll have to wait and see. Oh, no, we went right past it as I was talking. That's okay, though. We do have that $6 large M still available, and the coverall at $9. Jack over at Eagles Awatana taking away the large M. Who wants the coverall? We got 2 balls or less left for a lot of people. 1 ball, Nelly, Sin Bob, and Kim. It's getting down to the wire.
Oh, man. Competing.
Oh, man. We got a full list of people now. Oh, my goodness. It is going crazy. 64 balls. Who took it? Bushta 2000 over at Valley Lanes, and SNS over at Pappy's Cafe 2. Both coming out of nowhere and taking it away from everybody else. Good job, SNS and Bushta. Both able to get that win in. But we are now heading into the fishing report.
Fishing report. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. But we do have a little bit of the fishing report to get into. While you guys are enrolling, you got about 2.5 minutes left to do so. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to let you guys know about the Mississippi to the St. Croix. This is by Outdoors Weekly, updated January 6th, 2022. So very up to date, just so you know. Oh. But St. Croix River, late December, had a week of 0-degree weather that formed some good ice. As of early January, there's 8 inches of ice where no flow or moving water exists. So definitely some cool stuff. But do keep in mind the ice thickness does vary based on location because, weather does change by location. So let's keep that in mind. But the St. Croix sees most anglers fishing for crappies in the Bayport area. Here it is a deep water basin bite. Fish can be suspended easily 12 feet off of the bottom and can be hard to decipher at times from the abundant shad bait fish. The crappies roam the entire area and don't hold on structure like walleye do. Dead stick minnows is often best versus active jigging for crappie. Fishing the bottom accounts for most fish despite the nature of crappie to suspend. The crappie bite can be quality size through many anglers. The crappie bite can be quality size, although many anglers struggle with numbers of these fish. Although white bass come in handy for good sport and table fare. January, especially when it gets cold with clear blue skies, finds a tough bite on the river. Low pressure with clouds is probably better for some action.
Yeah. So there you have it. If you are a fisherman, you may be able to decipher what all that means. I cannot myself because I don't know how to fish. But I mean, I have before, but as a let's go fish, this will be fun sort of thing. Whereas some of you guys probably let's go fishing because we always do it, and it's still fun to you, but not in the sense that
I was actually talking to this. With my buddy recently, and he likes fishing. He just does not know all the things that go into fishing. You know what I mean? So we were talking about it, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I've never went fishing just by myself." You know what I mean? I've always went with somebody that knew all the spots and whatever they were doing. You know what I mean? The type of person that can just take you, put the rod in your hand, and be like, "All right, fish."
Yeah.
and just bring you to all the good spots. I'm like, yeah, that's the best way of fishing. Just have someone escort me somewhere where there's fish.
Yeah.
but definitely, that's my style of fishing. Probably.
It's probably pretty cool to be that dude who does know all the spots.
Yeah,
though, too.
exactly.
Exactly. It just obviously they put a little bit more time and effort into it.
Yeah.
And so
they probably like doing that type of stuff.
No, they do. They definitely do. You don't just get good like that without really enjoying fishing. So
exactly.
Definitely that's a lot of fun. That's how I fish. It's just somebody brings me over and it's just yeah, we're going for this fish. It's right over here. Just kind of throw your cast out this
exactly.
far.
Exactly. Just kind of telling me what to do. I'm like, all right. If this gives me fish on the line, then I'll do it. But we are rolling in this next game. We got a lot of players out there competing for that first prize. We'll have to wait and see who gets it. But just a reminder, if you happen to win that huge jackpot on this game, that's worth over $2,100. Oh, there it is. It's Yo-Yo over at Valley Inn in Eden Valley. Nice job, Yo-Yo. And TG Vikes over at Kazi's Tavern. That is the hat trick for TG Vikes as well. So definitely nice job to both of you winning that first line prize. But just a reminder, when you're playing Pilot Games, definitely share any pictures you take with us. We love to get the pictures of you guys playing Pilot Games and to see your faces. Especially if you happen to win a jackpot like this one right here, hold up your iPad and let's see your happy face holding up that jackpot message. Send us pictures of you just playing with your friends, even if you're not winning any jackpots. You're going with your favorite bartender too. You can share those pictures on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Yeah, definitely. We love to see you guys having fun in your smiling faces. So send in those player pics. But yeah, we have a little bit of sad news. So we just went over some fun stuff, but now we got some sad news because it's the Vikings news here. Because we only have this last game against the Bears. ESPN is saying that the Vikings have a 66.6% chance to win. So if you want it into fractions there, it's a 2/3 chance of winning.
Yes, let's go. 2 out of 3 games we win. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that's a better chance than that. You know, hopefully we just like kind of smush them a little bit. That's what I want to happen. But honestly, the one good thing about the Bears is that their defense hasn't been that bad this season. It's actually been pretty decent for them. So that's one thing we'll have to worry about, especially with our O-line kind of all gone this game.
Yeah.
But before we go further, we do have Daddy over at Lucky's 13 in Roseville taking away that large. I'm like, Dad, why are you in Minnesota?
Lucky's 13, Roseville.
Yeah, what are you doing? I thought you were just going to the store.
I thought you were getting milk.
Yeah, like what? That's so funny, but definitely, yeah, no. The game against the Bears, they do have a decent chance of doing something because their defense can play up to a lot of opponent skill levels. But we do have Raffy over at Sunshine Depot in Elk River taking away that coverall. Nice job, Raffy. But yeah, you know, definitely something to think about, especially with all the people we have out as well. That is another thing to think of. Let's see, since it is Friday now, we should have an injury report for
We should. These injury reports get a little fickle sometimes.
Oh,
so.
yeah, exactly. Especially with all the COVID protocols and stuff.
That's true.
It's super weird this season, especially. But let's see, Vikings, Bears injury report of Week 18. All right, yeah, it looks like we have a good amount of people. So Chris Boyd, he plays cornerback position for us, and he has a rib injury. The game status for him is questionable. He didn't practice on Thursday or Wednesday. Michael Pierce, one of our D tackles, he did not play Wednesday or Thursday and is doubtful for the next game. Let's see, Wyatt Davis, one of our guards, he didn't play on Wednesday, had he had a full practice on Thursday, but he is still questionable for the next game. One of our tackles, Brian O'Neill, let's see. Oh, that looks like he had just limited practice a couple of the days. Might be just resting, to be honest. So that's something. Cameron Dantzler looks like he was playing. Looks like he's good to go. Mackenzie Alexander, one of our other cornerbacks, he's questionable for the game as well. So definitely a couple things. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like our linebacker Eric Kendricks, our left tackle Christian Darasaw, and our left guard Ezra Cleveland, they're still on the COVID-19 list through today's practice. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, but it looks like we are going to be operating a little bit short-handed coming into this game, so definitely something to think about. Hopefully we can end this season on a strong note, though. Definitely, disappointing season. I don't want to end it on a disappointing note as well.
Right.
Even if, it would just be only good for us, by getting a better draft pick and stuff. I still don't want to lose to the Bears.
Right. The Bears.
Bears.
Yeah, we luckily are going to have Kirk Cousins for this game. So that was one of the big ones after a little bit where if we were going to be able to finish him off this season with him. And he really does. He's a huge help. And you realize it when you look at that score versus the Green Bay, where we actually beat them 34-31, I believe, at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And then without Kirk Cousins in, we actually lost to them 10-31. So definitely Kirk Cousins has a huge effect on our game and how we play because he is one of those top-tier quarterbacks.
Exactly. No, I definitely agree. But we do have a couple more predictions for this week's game. We got from Sportsnot, it says that they are putting the game at Vikings 29 to the Bears 27. So they're looking at a really tight game, apparently. That would be interesting. The site also predicts that the Vikings will edge the Bears in the NFL Week 18 game. So between these division rivals. The spread is the Vikings by -2.5. That's from DraftKings. And the over-under is 44. So definitely that's a pretty standard over-under.
Yeah. I think they can hit that pretty easily.
Yeah. You think we're going over?
I think that the Vikings are usually pretty explosive, and they usually score a lot of points. And for some reason, a lot of teams like to keep up with us. So I think they can easily hit that over for the 44 and get past that 22 points, especially with Kirk Cousins back in. Our offensive power is definitely at full capacity. So.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. But I'm going to put the under. I think it's going to be the under But before I go into why, we do have a winner on that line prize. We got Tab over at Crazy J's Bar and Grill taking away the line prize. Nice job, Tab. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the under, and I think that exactly 33 points are going to be scored, and I think that the Vikings are going to score 30 of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So 3 to 30. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, that would be. I would love it if that were
nice.
true.
It'd be
That would be really nice.
Yeah.
I just don't believe that the Vikings are going to be able to shut them out.
Yeah, quite at that extent. I can definitely see that happening, but I don't know. I believe in the Vikings. I think, especially after seeing what Justin Jefferson said, he was like, kind of mad on social media. He was like, hey, we should be like a contending team, and now we're not even making the playoffs.
Right.
You know what I mean? So maybe he wants
It's
to make
true.
another statement game.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe
know.
they do just blow these Bears out of the water,
That'd be
and
awesome.
that would be a lot of fun to end the season on a good note like that. So.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But, until then, we are playing that game January 9th, Sunday, right at noon. And we'll be starting Vikings game day at 11:30 for you guys, 30 minutes before kickoff. So definitely check that one out. But as you guys know, Pilot Games have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Type game, Vikings Victory. You can pick out a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. It is definitely a lot of fun. But we do have a winner on that large end.
Yeah, it is Daryl, and I mispronounced that because it's really, I have to actually yell that.
Oh, yeah.
It
we
is
have
all
to use your
caps,
inside voices in the
but
mothership.
exactly. I don't want to bust anybody's ears out.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
we got Daryl's from Old Town Tavern there, and Morristown getting $10. So nice job, Daryl.
And on the coverall, we got Jack over at Eagles Awatana taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Jack. Awesome.
Yeah,
Yep,
and we've been talking all about Jaguar Hunter,
That's
and because Jaguar Hunter is always exciting, especially with that new minor that comes out. That's going out all the time these days. But we're talking about right now these Jaguar Hunter standings because they are a lot of fun, especially with the tie that we have right now.
It is an absolute insane tie. It is between, oh my goodness, wait,
It's
hold on.
8.
It's
an
8. It is an 8-way tie. That is insane. I'll get right into the player standings and take these ties out of the way. but in this 8-way tie in 7th place, we got Kevin over at VFW Coon Rapids, Kev at Green Lantern of No K Lake, Steve at Our Place on 3rd, Jackson 5 at Concordia Lanes, 69 T-Bird at the Lookout Bar and Grill, Lucky Leroy at Riverside Store and Tavern, Help Me over at Duff's Tavern on Main, and Felicia over at Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl. And in this 8-way tie, they are all tied in 7th place with 5,000 points. But now ahead of them in a 2-way tie in 5th place, we got Tom at the Sunset Grill and Not Lucky at the Corner Bar in Goodhue, both with 6,000 points. Now in 2nd place, we got a 3-way tie between Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, Bacon at Riverside Inn and Holly, and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main. They are all at 7,000 points in 2nd place. Now in 1st place, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 12,000 points. So definitely a pretty good lead for Bobo already, right in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, nice job, Bobo there. In the location standings, we have a little bit more ties. Not nearly as much as those player standings, but still quite a few. 8th place, we have a 3-way tie with Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 8,000 points, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, and Riverside in Holly, all 8,000 points. 7th place is Tammy's on the Ave in Fairmont with 9,000 points. 6th place, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 11,000 points. In 4th place, we have a 2-way tie with Sunshine Depot in Elk River and Concordia Lanes in New Ulm, both with 14,000 points. In 2nd place, we have another 2-way tie with Dawes Tavern on Main and Vermilion and Sundance Golf Banquet in Banquet Bowl. Forgot the bowl there. In Dayton with 20,000 points. In 1st place, though, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 24,000 points.
Awesome. Definitely a lot of awesome locations and a lot of awesome players in those Jackpot Hunter standings. Definitely nice job, everybody. You're doing good. You're doing pretty good. I mean, especially for the beginning of the season. There's a lot of people in the top 10 of the player standings. So it's 8, 2, that's 10 right there. There's like 14 people in the top 10.
Yeah, because that third place tie is
Yeah, no,
huge.
that last place tie is
That's got to be
insane.
the biggest tie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think 8 is probably makes it the biggest that I've seen.
Yes, last season we had one where it was like 6 people was the
Yeah,
max right
yeah.
there, but we just beat it by 2 there. So
Yeah, no, that's definitely pretty crazy. But we do have some celebrity birthdays to get into now as we're getting rolling in this next game. And this is a game.
7, I believe.
Yeah,
it
game number
is.
7. Or no, it's
we're
a game number 9.
We're getting to game number 9.
Yes,
Wow.
This is game number 9, that's right. So we'll get right into these celebrity birthdays. But born in 1800, we got Millard Fillmore, the 13th U.S. president. And he was part of the Whig Party from 1850 to 53. And born in Moravia, New York. Moravia.
Yeah, I always forget that we had another party that was like pretty popular.
Oh yeah, no, I mean there's the Federalists, there's the Whigs, there's the there was a lot.
Yeah, no,
like
back
those are the
then-
2 probably biggest ones that I know
Right.
of. But yeah, there's a ton of them. And
And a lot of them evolved into the ones that we have today.
Yes, yeah,
So
kinda like merged
I'm
with them.
pretty sure that the Whig Party did end up merging with somebody else. They merged with
Yeah.
somebody else to be one of the 2 we have.
Yeah.
In 1928, it's William Peter Blatty, with American scriptwriter and author of The Exorcist, born in New York there. So
Awesome. Yeah, definitely super cool stuff. The Exorcist is just, an iconic horror movie and book as well.
Yeah.
So definitely some cool stuff. Happy birthday to William Peter Blatty.
and he was a scriptwriter and author, but isn't the book based off of real events?
Yeah, it is based off of real events. So I think,
Because I'm pretty sure there is an audio clip from what it's based off of, like of the actual kid that they believe
yeah,
was.
it's from this this boy named Roland Doe, and it was from like a family in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but it is a pretty crazy stuff. But it was a terrifying movie for sure. It was a
Oh
very,
yeah,
very
especially at the time.
At the
I
time,
mean,
yeah.
now
Yeah, now.
we're also desensitized to
Yeah.
all that stuff, so
Exactly.
it probably isn't that scary. But especially at the time when, when did it come out?
in 1978. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like
sure.
that is one of the very earliest horror movies like that, and so it was probably really freaky at
Oh
the
yeah,
time.
no, it's but before we go further, we do have
Yeah.
Steve and Yo-Yo both taking away that large M. Nice job to both of you. But yeah, no, my grandma watched it when it came out, and she she tells me like for 6 months after she saw that movie, like she had to keep her lamp on in her room. Like, it was just like it was the type of thing where it was like just like freaked her out, and she loves scary movies. So it
Yeah.
was like the type of thing where it's like that movie specifically freaked her out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
definitely some funny stuff. But we do have TG Bikes and Yo-Yo both getting another win on the day. Nice shot to both of you.
Yeah, we got another celebrity birthday
That's right.
here. I mean,
Oh,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm sad that I don't get to announce it here.
That's right, absolute legend. Born in 1964, we got Nicolas Cage. He's in the American Hall of Fame. He's an actor. Yeah, Moonstruck, Leaving Las Vegas, 3-time American MVP. Born in Long Beach, California. Just an absolute.
I mean, he
insane.
is a legend.
Yeah, legend.
I mean, have
Legend,
you?
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's like an
Face Off.
honorary president.
I mean, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Ghost
National
Rider,
Treasure.
National Treasure 2,
Exactly.
National Treasure 3.
I mean,
I mean,
all 3 of those.
that one movie where he was like a witch hunter. Don't remember the
Yeah,
name of it.
like the Wicker Man or something like that. I
No,
think
that
no,
was-
you're. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
where he was like, it was like crusade times, and he was just like a crazy, like, no, he was straight up like a knight.
Okay, now I know.
You don't know? No, he was. It was so funny. He was
I
like
think
straight
I
up
might-
like knight in medieval times, and he was like hunting witches.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when you said Witch Hunter. I was thinking you were talking about the movie. What's it called? It's got like wizards in it. They're like
Sorcerer's
sorcerers.
Apprentice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
When he was the sorcerer in Sorcerer's
Yeah,
Apprentice. That was so
yeah.
funny. Dude is straight up just doing magic.
I mean, just great stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that is super funny. Let's see what. Oh, okay, that's his newest movie, Pig.
Con Air. How could you forget about Con,
Con
Air?
Air. Oh, for real. Oh my gosh. Oh, what else do we have? on
Lord
here?
of War.
Face Off. Who was that? Oh, is that with John Travolta? Oh my goodness.
He was in Spider-Man Into the Spider. Oh wait, I think I know because he was
the pig.
Spider-Man. Oh, he's the pig.
I think he was the pig.
No, he was not. He
was
definitely
not?
was not the pig. He was Spider-Man Noir, I believe.
Oh yeah, I think you're right.
I think
you're
that
right.
makes the most sense to me, at least, because I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, he was Spider-Man.
Yes.
Noir. That's super funny. Yeah, I think I actually remember looking that up at one point.
No,
But yeah,
the pig guy is one of the comedian plays him.
Yes.
I'm trying to
somebody
think of,
else notable plays him too.
I'm trying to think of the comedian's
Is his name
but
John
I forget.
something?
He's pretty funny. I could literally hear his voice in my head right now because he has a pretty distinct voice.
John Mulaney.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's right. Yeah, no, it was a John. Yeah, it was a John.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
Fellow John.
A fellow John. That's right. But definitely a very happy birthday, Nicolas Cage. We love him here at Pilot Games.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, some cool stuff. Happy birthday. But up next, it's not the Hamilton I was thinking of.
No, this is
I feel
1985.
like it's that dude from the play.
Now, this is Lewis Hamilton, the
That's right.
English auto racer. So, nothing to do with acting or playing in a play.
That's right.
He was racing.
Or American history.
Or American history. He was racing. World Formula One drivers champion, 2008, 14, 15. 17 and to 20. 17 through the 20. So
Yeah.
he was born in Stevenage, England.
I straight up, I thought that his birthday said 1885. That's why I was like, I thought he was from history. That's so funny.
I
But
thought he was-
even then, for it to be the Hamilton from American history, he'd have to be born in like the 1700s.
Yes.
Yeah. A
We
little
got-
off on my
it's,
calculations.
Willissa getting that hat trick there from Willard's Bar back as with $9.
Awesome. Nice job, Alyssa.
And this is our 10th game of the broadcast.
Oh,
so
and
we're
that's
finished up here.
Oh, yeah, very, very true.
So-
But yeah, we had one last celebrity birthday. It was Lamar Jackson Jr. He was born in 1997, and he is an NFL quarterback for the Ravens. He is really good, and he already has an MVP to his name, too. So
Right.
pretty crazy stuff. But, since we are arriving a little bit to the end of the broadcast, we're going to spotlight the charity of this week. And this week it is the Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival. The Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival is a fun escape from winter after the holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, and parades, this event is for you. We have activities for all ages. Just a few of our events include a Frosty the Snowman contest, medallion hunt, bridge, a dance, and a coloring contest as well. And if you want to check out their full list of events and when they're doing it and where they're doing it too, we can check their website out, so definitely go ahead and do that. But if you want to support them by playing Pilot Games, you can go over to Barden's on Main. And Barden's Bar and Liquor Store is located in the town of Waseca, Minnesota. Before I go further, we do have Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven taking away that large M. But as I was talking about Barden's on Main, Barden's is known for its fine atmosphere and the best patio in town. Can't forget the best patio.
That's the patio.
That's right. But a great variety of beer also flows freely from the taps, and a wide array of liquors are also available.
And it looks like Simbob has finished off this
Wow.
broadcast with a double win here, and that is a jackpot
Oh
win!
my gosh, no way! On the very last game! Oh my gosh, Sim Bob, you're going crazy right now. That is insane. $2,332.
Nice job, Sim
That's
Bob.
awesome. Oh my god, that was the best way. That was the best way to end this broadcast.
Yeah, baby. Let's go, Simbob. Yeah, getting over $2,332 there.
Oh my gosh,
So
that
nice
is
job,
awesome.
Simbob. Way to finish the
Wow.
broadcast. And so
That was awesome stuff.
That was
yeah.
great job
Simbob,
there,
okay.
guys. And so we're gonna send you guys into Jackpot Hunter,
That's
25-cent cards here. And remember, when you guys play Pilot Games, your community wins. We'll see ya.
Have a nice one, guys.
33,000 points.
Yeah, getting into that 800,000 point club, a thing that no location has ever done in the Twiking Zone. So shout out Corner Bar and Goodhue, but also shout out to our #1 player, Not Lucky, who is playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
It only seems right.
Yeah, so top location, top players, and so make sure you're coming out. Vikings Bingo, 12-1.
Hi, what is up, you guys? We just finished out a crazy Season X and an even crazier PGL season, so we want to tell you guys about where everyone has finished off.
Oh yeah, these players, there's some top tier players that have been accumulating points. Some season records have been set. I mean, lots of shakeups that happened in the very final Tuesday that happened for the PGL night before we head into our little bit of a broadcast break. But let's go over those shakeups.
Oh yeah, starting off in 10th place, outside of the pack, jumping up into 10th, it was Louis at American Legion St. James with 1,066,000. In 9th place, also outside of the standings, jumping up into it was Bam Bam, a newcomer to PGL not too long ago, over at Stewartville Legion Post with 1,177,000 points. In 8th place, we've got getting pushed back all the way from 6th, it was Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000 points. Next up, 7th place, we've got Wet Santa at Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl with 1,368,000. In 6th place, it's Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,384,000. In 5th place, we've got SpongeBob at Eagles St. James with 1,573,000. 4th place is Forget UD at VFW Austin with 1,728,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Barizo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,765,000. In 2nd place, getting up higher, it's T-Max 750 at La Playette, finishing out with 1,788,000 points. Now, for our number 1 PGL player of Season X, someone who has absolutely killed it, Devoid over at the roadside with 2,145,000 PGL points.
Yeah, it really felt like it was never in question for Devoided. No. He took the first place spot. There's a couple times where players would sneak in and get that first place spot for a little bit, but I mean, he just held on to it for the majority of Season X. So congratulations, Devoided. Can't wait to see your name on the Pilot Cup.
Absolutely.
But we got some great locations that were really duking it out during this Season X. And in 10th place, we get started off with the VFW Austin, a top-tier location who scored 4,460,000 points with 4,450,000. Actually, VFW Austin 9th place. Underground Bar and Grill 10th place. Yes, they got pushed back. Underground Bar and Grill is in 10th place with 4,450,000 points. With 4,460,000 points, it's VFW Austin, who's really close to the number 8 location. Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro is just off by a few points because they have 4,460,000 points as well. But with 4,673,000 points in 7th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. That number 6 location is in the 5 million point club, and that's Moose Lodge Way Park in St. Cloud with 5,303,000 points. With 5,627,000 points in 5th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord. 4th place, Cabin Bar and Nicolette with 5,699,000 points. Now let's move on to the 6 million point club. And we got 3 locations in this club. Because in 3rd place, we got VFW Northfield with 6,067,000 points with 6,105,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Neighborhood Tavern Effie. But then the number 1 location came out of nowhere really at the end portion of this season, and that's Beck's Pub in Becker, who ended the season off with 6,738,000 points.
Absolutely crazy. They came out of nowhere. So congratulations to Beck's Pub in Becker as well as Devoided for killing it this past season. But make sure you guys are coming out to all of our specialty PGL nights for you guys to get a chance at the standings this season.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, well, Jackpot Hunter has been crazy here in Season X. I can't wait to see how this all ends up at the end of the season.
Oh yeah, well it's ties on ties on ties. We got in 10th place a 4-way tie. It's Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. They all have 20,000 points. With 21,000 points in 8th place, we got Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater. 6th place, we hop into another 2-way tie between Lulafin and American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's On and Off Sale, both with 22,000 points.
Okay.
Now, our top 5, there's no more ties.
Oh.
Yeah, nice, easy, clean. 5th place, it's Curtis J over at Country Lounge with 28,000 points. 30,000 points for the 4th place player, who is 1 away at American Legion Rice. 3rd place, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000 points. With 33,000 points, we got Bowl at Corner Bar and Goodhue in that 2nd place spot.
Okay.
But the number 1 player, he's run away with it just a little bit because it's Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot. He's the reigning champ. He's on his way to be the champ in Season X, and he's got 51,000 points.
That'd be 2 in a row back to back. It's tough to do, but it looks like he's going to pull it off. But let's see how things are shaping up in the location side of things. In 10th place, we are already in the 25,000 point club because it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 42,000 points. With 43,000 points over in Gaylord, it's Neeson's in 9th place. Over in 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 44,000 points. We're going to jump out of the 25,000 point club, get into the 50,000 point club. 53,000 points over in Shakopee. It's American Legion in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. That's Season 8 champions with 54,000 points. With 68,000 points in Rice, it's the American Legion in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids. They've got 69,000 points. That's impressive, but then we jumped into a 2-way tie in 2nd place with 72,000 points. It is the reigning champions, Riverboat Depot in Sartell, and a location that's in 2nd place in 2 different standings. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue with Riverboat Depot and Sartell. They both have 72,000 points. In 2nd place, we'll see where that shapes up. But we do have one location in the 75,000 point club. It's just one. They're the number 1 location. It's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points.
Oh yeah, well make sure you guys aren't missing out on Jackpot Hunter, especially due to the new rules that are in Jackpot Hunter. Every $100 it now clicks up 4 balls, and so it's a lot more exciting. A lot more jackpots go out, and so definitely come out there from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. There it is. 53 balls. Hey guys, and we do this all for a very specific purpose, and that's because each time you play Pilot games, a little bit of the cash that you're spending is going to the charities that your location supports. So we like to do a little part in highlighting a specific charity every single week. And last time we were live, we had a great charity spotlight.
That's right. We want to tell you guys a little bit about the Waseca Slate and Cutter Festival, because that Slate and